Hey Aries, it's Kayla's Tarot. Right then you guys, let's get stuck into your first half of May 2019. And these are for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love read for Aries, the 1st to 15th of May 2019. Okay. Cut the deck and get stuck in, you guys. So up first we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Devil. Oh dear, you guys, warning, not the best reading, but here's some positivity in the Fool. Before I clarify this any further, let's throw you guys some romance angels. So, love for Aries, May 2019, 2 here. So I've got keep an open mind. Soulmate's going to differ from usual type and expectations, and I also have playfulness there as well. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I also have healing family issues. So this is more related to healing issues in order for you to start again here, okay? So this kind of looks like it was either, because I have to take into consideration that the Devil in this case is more than likely going to be some sort of an obsession, which is the toxicity in the situation. So someone's not quite gotten over an obsession with the fact that there was some sort of a false start here, and I feel like the obsession stems from not knowing why it went wrong, hence why we can't really heal from this, we can't deal with it, because we don't understand why it happened the way it did with someone that you've previously been with. And I say obsessive because I just feel that energy from the Devil. It just feels very heavy, a bit cray-cray, a little bit obsessive, whether this is you or them. And this is the strength to go it alone, the strength to accept that you need to fix yourself first before you venture into a relationship, okay? I'm really pleased to see the Fool, because that tells me that even though you guys are really struggling, or some of you, not all of you, you have to remember this is a general reading. And the amount of comments that I have to delete, because I always, you know, think, look, if you can't say anything nice, then don't fucking say anything at all at the end of the day, because there are going to be some Aries that are going through this. I cannot hit out in a general reading to every single one of you. There are millions of you out there. And the way that the tarot works, and some people tend to forget, the messages go to those who need to hear it the most. And every Aries is not going to be going through exactly the same thing, but a huge chunk of you probably will be. That's why I say, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, because it's just irritating. I'm going to sift through and delete them, you know. And it also rubs it in the nose, those Aries that are going through this, to hear another Aries is fine and dandy and there's nothing really going on. You know, it's rubbing salt into the wound. Don't be that person. Don't be a dick. I've got the Two of Cups. The Nine of Swords. So stressing over a relationship that wants, well, to be fair though, that's in the upright, so I think that warrants further clarification. I've got the Six of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm definitely inclined to say that on one side we have a relationship that's possible, and on the other side we have obsessive tendencies with somebody else. So this may be what this keep an open mind card is all about. It's about this Two of Cups with the Emperor. Now don't get me wrong, Emperor's ruled by Aries. So this could totally be you regaining control of a situation that you probably lost control in. Or kicking to the curb somebody who was getting a bit too obsessive. That could totally be the case as well. Someone you thought was getting a little bit too close for comfort, a little bit cray-cray, and you've been trying with all your might to rid your energy of this person, which would obviously make you really cautious moving forward, in case, for one, someone new ends up being exactly the same, or for two, the cray-cray from the past interferes with the new. So I'm seeing a relationship forming at some point in the not so distant future. And with the Emperor being there, I'm dead inclined to say this could be an age gap relationship. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles, we have an offering here. We also have, with the Page of Swords reversed, someone letting their guard down with someone, which is healthy, which is good. But here, we've got somebody where we need to end this journey completely. Feeling is not mutual. Definitely dealing with somebody who likes to have the cake and eat it and just take the piss left, right and centre. And someone's really, really anxious about needing to drop this person, or they're really anxious about wanting to drop you. And I just think that this is the overall advice. Drop it and pay no attention to it. Whoever this person is does not respect the fact that you have got to have happiness in your future. They cannot keep holding you back. They cannot keep holding you down. And I feel like of this person who's new, this Two of Cups, this is very playful. This is very fun. This is someone completely different to what you've been with before. So this person's not like the rest. This person's not crazy. This person's very level-headed, having some fun. You can commit to this person quite happily. This person from the past is going to take some getting rid of, I'm not going to lie. But you need to heal issues within first. So that this person here doesn't get dragged into it. And if you are the person who is giving someone a lot of jip because they're moving on into a relationship, if you are either the Aries or the cross watcher and you feel like you may be a little bit obsessed or acting obsessively with an ex who is trying to move on, you are stunting this person's growth. This person is finding who they are meant to be with, just like you should. Holding each other back is not going to help the situation, because it holds you back from finding the one you're supposed to be with, and it holds them back from finding the one that they're supposed to be with. Unfortunately, too many people come to these readings and they expect an amount of biasy, because they like to, I'm not saying all of you are like this, but you know, some people tend to want to come to these readings thinking, oh, I'm gonna get my version of it, I'm gonna get what I want to hear because that's my sign. And not being funny, but playing the victim in a situation like this doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anybody else. All it does is hold you back in bitterness. Spirit will always point messages out to those who need the help the most. And those who need the help the most today need to understand you're never going to move forward if you keep this lingering on. So some of you need to get your head out of your arse. And for others of you, you need to diplomatically cancel out whoever this person is and be happy with where you're going. Because whoever this person is, you needn't be afraid. This anxiety isn't warranted. You needn't be afraid. This person is who you're meant to go to. Could quite very well be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could be another Aries. I definitely sense a bit of an age gap. But this really is about clearing your baggage. Clearing what you've left behind and making sure that it is left behind so that new can start. So that this can get off the ground. I do want to say, because I do have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, if somebody here, or if you're dealing with somebody here who has cheated and are now in a relationship with the person that they cheated on you with, they're not worth it. Maybe you're obsessing because you don't understand why it had to happen to you, why they couldn't just be upfront and cancel the relationship first before they went with somebody else. If they're going to be a coward, that is not your problem. We can do nothing about somebody else's behaviour, but what we can do is fix our own for the better. We can address our own. We cannot do anything about anybody else's. So if you're kind of hoping that you're going to get some sort of closure from this, I'm afraid not. For some of you, you just need to say enough is enough. Whether it's enough is enough with an ex, or whether when you want to continue in a happy relationship with somebody else, or whether it's enough with enough as an ex who's gone off with somebody else and left you on your own. Don't be the victim. Allow this to make you stronger, because you are stronger than that. This is not healthy. This is destructive. Let's counteract it. This is where we need to go. This is what we need to do. Willpower, pride, strength. And be comfortable with this. There is nothing wrong with starting again at all. Because if you don't start again now, you're just going to pull yourself further and further away from the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay? I will leave that there. If anyone wants personal reading, feel free to email me, and I do have a special offer on at this time as well. If you want a relationship spread, a very personal relationship spread, you can highlight where you stand with each other, what your challenges are, and how you feel about each other. And it's for singles, daters, and those in committed relationships. As long as you have somebody in mind that you're a bit confused about, this spread can help. I have a specific video for this on my channel, along with all the details in the description. If you want to go there and take a look, by all means, and I can get it delivered within 24 hours as well. But in the meantime, you guys, I wish you all the best. You take care. Bye for now.